Hello, TAWS. We got TAWS America 59 today. And we're already starting it off with a banger match with Cat again. Any match with Kato is awesome.
This is I think Kato did say he was like streaming on his Twitch channel, was it? and now he's gonna get on stream. Okay.
Yeah, so you can watch their stream if you want to see him play his game, and you can watch this stream if you want to see us trash talk him. I'm joking. We'll be nice. We'll be nice to Kato.
I think you will be nice, but I think I think I'm a guy which is being like way too straightforward talking. So maybe I will little bit of maybe I will harm him, but without myself noticing. And yeah.
Unfortunately, as I am the high X rank here, I have to be a little more of a responsible ambassador of the game. You know, be more positive. I can't be here trash talking the SS ranks. So
true. 1 SS rank, 2.
I'll be nice
I think both. Okay, both of us were like one with the high X, when the other one with the mid rank Q. So.
Yeah.
Man, I think Kato was like completely trembling right now, just being way too nervous. When you're actually having turn in nerves and actually getting stringed on the first match, it would be a tragic and a disaster if that actually happened, huh? Well, here it is, based on a true story. It is.
If he's running his own stream, I don't think the fact that it's a streamed match is, like, you know, gonna trip him off.
To be fair, that is correct.
Alright, we got both players in the room.
Yo, alright. Imagine a 7-4 happened. Okay, never mind. That was first to buy. I'm sorry. I thought that was like I think that was like the rule set of the TAWS U, which is first to 7. But it seems like it's America. I forgot, and only realized that out if first to 7 occurs, that will only be in the grand finals or bracket reset. That's a shame. But anyways, here we go. A warm-up occurred.
Yep, with the...
okay, a stick spin against a PC O-type of the stalling. Well, I should say a stick
Kato's
spin
got the
move.
PC, and oh man, what a warm-up. Misdropping the eye piece. Tragic.
Yeah, tragic indeed. Tragic and also relatable. Alright, yes, now Red, I think both of you played already, and here we go.
Yep, here we go. Real match time.
Game start, and now let's see a center, or I should say, the stick skim from Cadigan.
Yep, is he looking to... Okay.
Yeah,
he
trying to loop
PC, so he tried to follow it up with a certain maybe DPC, I don't know. But there's really no reason to do your PC loops when you already have garbage on the board.
True. Unless you have extra IPs and plus, if your opponent is sending 4 spikes, it'll be a boom quad PC and just deal tons of damage.
Yeah, that's true. There are openers built around having that happen with the extra eyepiece, but really, you generally find that when you're looking for a down stack, getting that like color clear with your PC is not very useful. You can use those lines more efficiently.
True.
That's extra stack you have to work with to maybe build a T-spin. Sometimes clearing those lines is just a bit too much damage.
And fully pressuring, Kato can just actually snatch up the first point.
Yeah, these players are typically the most comfortable in a sidewell stack, where they can just go fast building Tetrises, and maybe once or twice, they'll build some kind of donation or Kaiden T-spin in that sidewell stack. But I mean, there's definitely a big difference when you compare this to like what you'd see in Tetrio Cup, where the people are a lot more comfortable finding T-spins in centerwell stacks, and they're never wasting T. Like, it is so efficient, and they're building back-to-back like 15 chains to get their kill. It's ridiculous. I know because I experience it every day. Like, that's just how the game is played. So it's always a little kind of refreshing and also interesting to watch this kind of gameplay.
Well, about the Tetrio Cup thing, I mean, it's an open tourney, and they somehow just and their T-spin setups actually caught up people's attention, and which is quite interesting, and actually making more people trying to use that. or to be fair, not really, but oh wow, a counter spike came from Kato.
Yeah, now look at Hydra's. They've got so much clean garbage on their board. Ooh, but this might not be the best T-spin. Okay, so they skim it and get a Tetris out of it. That's a very high-level thing to do. Really maximize the pressure with all of your lines.
Optimal solve indeed. It just, you can see Kato were like panicking and just not at the right moment. The damage is being sent, just one more line of garbage, and boom, you're dead. And here we go, PC out against a stick spin, was it? Again, yep. Yeah, okay.
So now the PCO, Hydra's is waiting on the solve. He doesn't want to send Cadigan all that much clean. So
16 spike of counter.
Cadigan sends their spike. And Hydra's is using that clean garbage. Now it's 9-0. Big combo counter spike. Hydra's definitely finding some comfortable spikes. They like what they're seeing. They like what they're doing. You can tell whenever a player's going fast.
Oh no, that piece Mistral.
Whenever they're going fast, whenever they're not hesitating, it's just a steady rhythm. That's how you know they're comfortable. They're in that flow of the game. They're kind of hesitating, just playing a few pieces at a time. Then maybe they're not too sure what they're doing or how to do it. Cadigan, we see a S-piece misdrop that's going to hold them up on their down stack. How is Hydra's going to deal with this?
That was like the S-piece short and just have to deal with a stick spin.
Yeah, so Hydra's skims down to the bottom of their board. Not the best attack at a time when they really should be looking for maximum attack because Cadigan was vulnerable. But in the end, when you get down to the bottom, then you start looking for attack. And Hydra's found the attack in time.
And first of all, it's clean. Second of all, that was an RNG pace right now. Hydra to survive, and with a clean garbage inside of onward.
Yeah, now look at Cadigan. He's got this 7-2 clean garbage.
Okay, and boom, close
2 T-spins, 2 quads. Now he's keeping up the 2-7 or 7-2 after the down stack. Tried to get a few more T-spins out of it, but then they end up skimming as they tank more garbage. That's something you might have an up stack, you might have a back-to-back chain, but what really it's all about not what you have on your own board, but what you have, what you can do to your opponent with what you have. What you can do with what you have, that's what matters. So it doesn't really matter that if you have a big back-to-back chain, if your opponent has even more defense. You're not actually accomplishing anything like that. So Cadigan showing strong survival, but eventually it just wasn't enough as Hydras kept it up with their own offense. Now it's match point for Hydras.
Yeah, I think it's a reverse sweep right now here. Still trying to get a PC here. Still.
Cadigan's gonna get the PC. Hydras, they held their attack, waiting, trying to cancel it.
Okay, stick spin.
They want to make sure they can survive this opener phase. Now Cadigan is looking to loop that stick spin, but Hydras sending lines, gonna deny that.
Yeah, real lines are garbage.
Deny the opener maining. First thing you gotta do, match point, don't let them get an easy comeback. Make it difficult for them. The more difficult you make it,
one step closer. You're one step closer to the other opponent. I mean,
if they're winning easy rounds, they gain momentum. If they're winning hard rounds like that, it's hard to sustain that. So now Hydras has to survive the opener phase again.
And get another opener phase and get the PC.
Oh my gosh, and look at Kato. This is exactly what Kato wants.
Got it! 24. I think.
And then skimming. He didn't keep the back chain. So now.
Not enough to survive.
Alright.
Yeah.
Hydras gave Kato the easy wins.
One of the easiest wins when you're actually doing a stick spin.
When you get a 10% garbage RNG, it's...
Oh, yeah, Kato's dead. I think Kato's dead.
And then Kato gave Hydras the easy win. It happens so much in Petrio. It happens so much.
They're truly panicking, man.
Pretty nonchalant TAWS breaker, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Man, I think Tony did teach Kato a little bit too much about a stick spin, huh? First match, first TAWS breaker. That was surprising. Well, to be fair, I'm not even surprised at all for some reason. That was a C4 and C5 match. Let's see, do we have our next stream match here?
Yeah, we got a pretty small bracket, so no other matches already.
Yeah, Kato was like, my graphics settings were too high. Tragic.
Well, you had perfectly good opener maining the round before.
True, that was like one of the perfect round, which is
you had perfect RNG right there. You cannot complain about the TAWS breaker. It was RNG equilibrium.
I think. Okay, seriously, I think we're gonna get blacklisted by Kato for some reason. Yeah, currently still waiting for the match result from all of us. Andy, you truly a bully.
Waiting and waiting and waiting.
I saw the stream match. I saw the upcoming stream match, and Andy, you're truly a bullying right now. Oh my god, man. You're gonna. Seriously, all three of us are gonna get blacklisted by Cattle for some reason, and oh no.
All of the matches are top 8. This is there's only 8 people in the tournament.
Well, round one was like pool, but all the rounds were top 8 indeed.
Yeah, normally losing the first rounds would push you 1 round back in the losers bracket, but because there aren't any people already in losers to play against, they just get pushed up to the top 8.
Yeah, in losers bracket, which is confirmed 7th place and 5th places directly, and yeah, okay. This is like all three of us are just bullying Cattle, just.
Yep, we definitely are.
Should I really say about that? Should I really say something about? Maybe not for this.
No. Alright, Kato, get back in here. Get back in that Tetrio room. Yep.
Crash at 42.
What on earth is this country Cadogan has on his Tetrio account? Norfolk Islands? The flag is just a tree. Where is this place?
You're bringing out my downfall. Oh, for the Lord's sake. I somehow feel sorry, but I somehow does not feel sorry about that. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. But Elchino thinks I do want one. Let's see.
Okay, no warm-up.
No warm-up. Alright, straight on
I
to
like this because it shows confidence. Or it shows a complete lack of confidence.
One lack of confidence, two full of competence to getting speedrun. I think I'm being way too straightforward, man. Straight up getting a PC.
Yep, Cadogan's got the open remaining. He was about to get that loop.
And when you see me struck you,
Kato, I didn't realize how much Kato really just was non-stop with this stick spin loop.
Yeah,
I guess I just
for some reason I would blame Tony for some. I would blame Tony for teaching him for like it was like completely
Alright,
what am I
get this down stack right here. Keep comping. Oh man, not enough. Kato. He's got the attack.
Alright, here we go. Yet another stick spin. Aiming for the loop. Let's see. A loop indeed.
Yep. Chino has got to get down quick. Or else.
But
Cattle misdrops.
Well, to be fair,
now he tanks. There's your opener, Karma.
Oh, opener Karma. Okay, yeah, I think they're dead. They're dead-ish. Trent's still going to get it down though. Too late. Okay, yet another stick spin. One with the SDPC, the other one with a stick spin. But SDPC seems to be having a misdrop, while actually both of these players just misdrop. Okay. Quite choking, which is kind of choke a little bit too much, with yet another misdrop here. Trying to do a T-spin setup, but unfortunately a misdrop just occurred. Now tank and counter, but the counter seems like it's kind of powerless, not kidding. Yeah, completely choking right now from Alchino. And Kata with a Nile stack prepared, and boom, you're dead with the 1-2-3 Kata lead.
You know what's nice? Because this isn't a first to 7, Kato can't get 7 forward.
Yeah, I think I did say the last course. Oh, does not get a PC here. Trying to still getting a loop here.
Kato still gets the stick spin loop. Now let's see, can he get more PCs? Hopefully not.
Nope.
Good.
Nope, not at all.
But he is gonna get normal stick spin again. So let's see, Chino's gotta keep canceling. But he misdrops. And that's no. He had a down stack.
He had a down stack, but unfortunately missed.
It was there.
Like,
But the opener meaning is a little too strong in that round. I mean,
okay,
when you
extended.
When you do stick spin twice, it's a little hard to count it. Okay, now here's El Chino doing extended whatever nonsense that is. I don't know.
And yet another PC occurred. I think that's the game end. And with the
that's gonna be the game.
Misdrop, yep.
I like the move from El Chino though. If you're gonna lose to opener maining, you gotta fire right back with more openers. Ultimately, it didn't matter, but you gotta try something.
Sure.
I mean, like, when I play against a real top player, like, I recognize that I have no chance of actually winning. So I'm just gonna play super, ultra, hyper aggressive. All the way. Really all the way.
Super,
just to really try and just win 1 round. Just win 2 rounds. Whatever. I'll take what I can get. I'm gonna die a lot of the time because it's very risky and my opponents are really good. But if I get good RNG, I have a highlight rounds right there. So
this is like being me, but playing against 24.9s while I'm actually being at 24.2. Just like, oh, you know what? I'll just try my best. I'm gonna lose anyway. So, but still, I will try. Well, this is like a major event, like a major event with a open ring cap, which is truly a disaster. Oh boy.
Yep, we got our next match in top 8.
Okay, yeah, okay. Elchino get eliminated for us as a 7th place. Well, let's see. Do we have our next dream match?
Wow, wanna know what's crazy?
Which is?
So the 6 seed upset the 3 seed, and the 7 seed upset the 2 seed. So now we're looking at a loser's bracket match of the 2 seed and the 3 seed. You'd expect this to be losers finals, but these guys are fighting just to not get 7th place. Like, one of these guys is getting 7th. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, okay, what in the... Okay. Well, if we check the stats for something, it's kind of close. Close, but not quite. Okay. We started our loser company now, which is having Crystal? Is their name was Crystal? A Zebricer I don't, man. Yeah, I know, but I was like, I think I saw the AZ, started with an AZU, and I just thought like, that was a typo?
Alright. Anubizusaurus. Why do you make your name that complicated?
It's truly a complicated one.
But now we have to agree. What do we call it?
You know what? I think
at least local toenail is a simple name.
A simple.
I don't know why someone would name themselves local toenail.
A toenail that we can't get rid of, huh? Okay. That was a joke. That was a joke, man. Anyways, it's warm up, and starting out with the SDPC. It's not getting a PC, unfortunate. To be fair, they're all started with an opener, which is such as SDPC or Fiction, but not very effective to compare it. Going down from local toenail, still able to catch up with the down stack here, and survivable. It'll be another.
It's nice seeing the warm-up rounds actually go into mid-game. We've seen plenty of them ends with like a misdrop really early on, and it kind of makes you wonder how warmed up can you actually get from that. Like, I remember playing in a tournament, and I won a 6 seconds warm-up round. What kind of warm-up round is that? It's just, you may as well play Sprint. You may as well play Zen, whatever. There's no real versus Tetris happening.
Here we go, game starts. Yeah, Anubi's so serious. Okay, what the? This is one of the reasons my pronunciation sucks as always.
I think I'll just say Anubis.
Okay. Look at them. I was still a little bit choking here, trying to getting a downside, but Anubi just went off straight up and say no, getting the first point. And there we go. And since
both people with interesting openers here, not the cleanest, most powerful attack. So we're going to lead to a mid-game where there's not much garbage on the board, and very quickly as people are down stacking it, it's going to become more and more cheesy. So expect a long round.
True.
And I bet these players right now are already recognizing themselves. They don't really have much attack on the board. And because they didn't send much clean garbage to their opponent's not going to have much attack on their board.
Yeah.
So that's how
looks like they have 1k points on the line here. Okay.
Yeah, and when you have a slow, cheesy game like that, you gotta make sure when you get sent that cheese, you have to be able to cancel it and downstack, because your goal is to make the game clean again. And once the game is clean, you want to have the advantage. So you want to have more attack ready. You want to have a safer position, and that means
looking and things prepared. But the Imperial Cross I did not suggest playing that. However, no. So
that means getting down and sending clean. Anubi's doing a pretty good job. Really pressuring local Toenail. Seems like they just don't have the downstacking power.
Trying to aim for the floating TSTs, it seems, but okay, never mind then. TST? Maybe not as right time, to be fair.
No, just don't TST. There was a better TSD that I saw.
Oh.
A way to donate
in an awkward situation right now, still...
Anyway, Anubi's, look at that. He's not the prettiest, you know, like, whatever, name a good upstacker. There's plenty of them in high X rank. This isn't Diao satisfying Tetris compilation, kind of back-to-back chains, but he's getting the job done. Sending clean mixed in with that cheese, and it's pressure that's really making Toenail hesitate. They really don't know how to downstack the cheese. Do they want to build back-to-back, make this a clean game? You know, can they do that? Or is it kind of a cheesy downstack where they're not really focusing on the attack that much?
Getting a back-to-back chaining as the pressure is off, and boom. No sweep here.
Toenail finally able to get a downstack and finds pressure in that downstack. Finally able to stop Anubi's upstack. Force him into the awkward downstacking situation.
That was quite a little bit high stack from Anubi's, but aiming for the eyepiece here still.
Yeah, Toenail playing pretty cheesy, not sending that many lines. Anubi's is gonna get away with greeting that upstack.
Okay, so still gonna making pressure here, but with the LP's misdrop, it seems Anubi's does not having the right optimal solve, and instantly getting yet another misdrop. That's it, and boom! See you later. I'm not giving up that easily. Local Toenail most likely be it. And here we go. Game number 7 with PCO getting a PC. Is it getting a second PC? I think not.
Toenail looking for this combo down. Oh my gosh, he's one row away from death.
Oh no!
Now he keeps skimming. Not the best skims. Somehow, 3 in a row. Now he needs 2 more. I don't know. That was a very sketchy downstack.
Yeah, truly. This man literally giving us a lot of heart attack. Like, come on, what in the hell? Oh, pretty much that might be it or not.
Oh, this is going to be very difficult to downstack as Toenail with a lot of lines stacked over their garbage, but then they're going to find this combo and then not converting that into a Tetris, missing out on a little bit of attack, but that cheese is really going to hurt Anubi's. So now this T-spin Tetris spike from Toenail, and it's going to keep skimming. Perfect. TAWS breaker.
Perfection.
Do we see the reverse sweep? Or do we see the comeback to the comeback?
Come back to the comeback. Uno reverse card to your Uno reverse card. Oh, what in the hell? Okay, kind of misdropping here from the newbies.
Yeah, this is the this is the point where both players are nervous.
True.
At first it was Toenail, you know, nervous that they're getting swept. Now it's newbies getting nervous that they're, you know, about to choke. Now it's Toenail again, nervous that they might have this comeback.
Now, for the STSD.
Toenail looking for this STSD. It's going to be TSD, TSS. Not enough lines to fill. So now, Anubi's is going to get some cheese through, as he's just really playing super hyper defensively against Toenail right now. So much cheese. Now Anubi's getting pushed up
and trying to going down, but with the T pieces
down stacking. But Toenail is able to get through that cheese that Anubi's was sending.
Oh, never mind, no more.
And now Toenail just doesn't have the T piece he needs. Skimming. Okay, now there's a Tetris T-spin spike. And that's gonna be it! Reverse sweep!
The reverse sweep has happened and occurred! Man.
Reverse sweep.
Seriously, this man literally giving both of us a heart attack for some reason.
Well, you only get a heart attack if you're like invested in the match, and you know
I did not.
This match isn't in Vegas. There's no money on the line.
I think I did not. I didn't invest in something, but I think that what spectating as a commentator, it just trying to hype out the atmosphere. So yeah. But seriously, that was one of the clutch.
Yeah, clutch comeback. We think just looking back at what actually happens that game from a, you know, kind of X's and O's type perspective of Tetrio. As we saw, when Anubi's was playing like the start of the game, the first few rounds, the rounds they were winning, they were really doing a good job sending that mixed garbage, pressuring and making it difficult to downstack.
Yeah.
So, but then eventually we saw Toenail types in chat, don't ask me how that happens. Well, I can't explain how that happens. Your defense got stronger, and you really made Anubi's kind of hesitate a little bit. They were thinking, okay, now my offense isn't working. My offense isn't working, so now I'm going to dial it back a little bit. I'm going to play defensive. And
this is somehow
once they made the switch to a defensive playstyle, they could never regain control of the offense. And they couldn't win a rounds after that. Your defense really killed their momentum.
Okay, so we have our next match, which is Hydra versus Dutch 195. There's a warm-up. Decided to do a...
Okay, now look at Dutch, who's got the... Yeah, the SDPC spin with the perfect garbage.
Yeah.
This is the typical opener maining we see in round one.
Round one of the warm-up.
Really, it was a warm-up, not really round one.
But to be fair, yeah,
like, how warmed up do you get when you just win an RNG game opener round?
Pretty much not.
Eventually, that's going to happen so many times, people will ask for a warm-up first to 2.
No wonder, man. No wonder.
And then they'll ask for a warm-up like first to 100. when the
There's too
match
much-
is the first to
Bro,
5.
no, don't do it, don't do it. Too much of this. Why are you
I'd love
all
to see
suffering?
it.
Oh, you love to see it. Okay, got it. And with the SDPC spin, and with the yeah, one of the disadvantage of the SDPC spin, the continuation. Okay, still activity going down from Dutch here.
Alright,
I think
Dutch,
it's
do
not
your
getting out.
down stack. Got pretty good defense right now. So now Hydra's pretty cheesed up after Dutch had that nice little down stack. Now let's see. Hydra's doing a pretty good job of getting down. Sending some cheese to Dutch. So Dutch got down to the bottom but couldn't really figure out what to do, how to transition back into an up stack. And that's a very important part of the game because when you're in a safe position, you really want to maximize your offense. Make as many threats as possible to your opponent. Really put the pressure on him. And when you lift your foot up off the gas pedal, you know, you're giving your opponent time to get that down stack. You're just kind of waiting. You're being too passive. You have a chance to win, and you can't really capitalize. So that's something that maybe throughout the course of the game, we're going to see. Can Dutch really capitalize on that offense?
Back-to-back times 3 from Hydra. Times 4. Top second a little bit too high. Just not getting a fully offense from the LST, it seems.
Yeah, now Dutch tanks some clean garbage and looking to open it up. Oh, not the greatest. Now he's got to waste an
not actually
eyepiece.
open it up.
Yeah, staying way too high on the board. This is so risky. This is not gonna happen. Not gonna work.
No way that's gonna and no way that's gonna survive. Yeah.
Yeah, so Dutch was giving clean garbage, and you know maybe it was too clean. He was like, okay, how do I maximize my attack? And then he got stuck.
What is this? SDPC? Okay, but
Yeah, Dutch
unfortunately no
misheld.
PC and with the
So now
first of all, no
Hydra's
PC. Second of all, a little bit of misdropping here.
yeah. Now as Dutch is down stacking, Hydra's going to be dealing with cheese and then the clean counter spike. Definitely difficult because he's going to spend time down stacking as Dutch is really going to start the offense, get it going.
Cut off with the very well defense here. Get the multiplier, please. Gets it. And with the 11 spikes in total of the pressure. But that was just being way too clean, unfortunately. Dutch with a misdropping here, again.
Yeah, Dutch now looking for this counter spike. He's taking Tetrises, got back-to-back 2. Has a chance for another T-spin. No, Hydra's counter spiking, and he's gonna win. Dutch skimmed down, tried to down stack. Not either, well, not fast enough or not enough cancel power. Whatever it is, it doesn't add up to enough defensive lines.
GT Cannon against the SCPC spin or SDPC, I don't care. It's just the same pattern. But yeah,
It is the same
misdropping.
pattern,
So
it's
now.
the same opener. And they're both bad. Don't learn them. Everyone will hate you.
Well, this is somehow.
You won't
This is
be
somehow
a, you won't be a fun and interesting Tetrio player. You'll just be another SDPC main, another SDPC spin main. Your play will be very predictable. You won't find the game fun. It'll be too shallow. You won't find meaning in the game.
Hey Pepper, I think Amber will be triggered when you say that.
I will trigger anyone. I don't care. I'm speaking facts. Don't learn openers, they're not interesting. They're not fun.
PC moment of not having fun, and well, Blitz is okay. You can play Blitz. Blitz is okay, but definitely not on the actual versus LB. I was just like, oh, why?
Yeah, I got no problem if you want to optimize Blitz. That can be its own game. You know, I mean, we got speedrunners playing the exact same game the exact same way every time, and people care about that. Doesn't get boring somehow. So, yeah, go ahead, optimize Blitz with openers, but don't make that your whole versus playstyle.
It's just being way too
It's shallow.
Oh, but the pressure is still on, and the
a one-on-one interactive game is supposed to have depth. It can't be as simple as calculating PC chances.
And now, here we go with the DT Cannon against a PCO setup. PCO, but just not getting a PC. Quite unfortunate here. Just, yeah, truly struggling. Truly struggling, still going to aim for the counter. 10 spike on the counter here.
Yeah, Dutch had new DT Cannon. I don't like that opener. I don't like new DT.
Oh, instead of getting a floating TSC, but that's not worth it. That is not worth it.
And the new DT user wins. I don't like it. I don't like this. But the game's tied 3-3, so at least we're getting some kind of interesting match going. Hydra's with PCO, Dutch all misdropping their SDPC. Now Hydra's, come on, you just need a little more pressure. Just a little more pressure. Come on, you can't be skimming, comboing. Just get this Tetris. Come on, just take the Tetris. And then look for the T-spin. Yes. Look for another T-spin.
Too late.
Alright, and Dutch survives. So now Hydra's has to take this clean garbage and look for the counter spike.
Moment of freaking does not even realize about the disaster they caused. Okay.
I have no clue what Hydra. What on earth is this cheese race? Like, Dutch just sent pure cheese to Hydra's.
He just like.
How many lines did he have? Literally,
I cannot tell.
Just single player type gameplay. Like,
just single type.
I had a screenshot. You know the Jastrus bots? I played against Delasherry, the one that's really bad. I put it at 10 PPS, and I got to a mid-game board state where it sent me pure cheese, and it actually looked identical to a cheese race board. It looked identical. It was the exact same number of cheese lines, pure cheese.
Pure cheese. Well, basically being a brain bot in TOP, wasn't it? Just like you set it to level 24 and then like single.
Yes, but you die before you have to downstack the cheese. Like it just kills you all at once with the little 3 wide, 4 wide, whatever it builds. Normally it's 3 wide. You just die instantly. It's not like you actually get cheesed up.
Alright, TAWS breaker.
TAWS breaker for the how many?
This is a fourth.
This is the third TAWS breaker today.
This is like 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4 matches.
I think so. Now Dutch getting SDPC into the Tetris PC. I feel like okay, and now Hydra's. Look at this. This is good downstacking, good use of the clean garbage.
Oh. Imagine the moment of getting instant karma out of getting a PC here.
And then he misdrops. Either way, Hydra's looking for, oh my gosh, not clean at all.
Hydra's just like, I want a T-spin, why would you give me T-pieces?
Yeah, he sees T-spins and commits.
But
not the best awareness of the next Q. That happens in Tiebreaker. You get a little too excited sometimes.
Yeah, and now
Actually,
kind
you get
of a little bit of panicking right here. Silco's getting down here.
Hydra's getting the T-spin Tetris and now looking for this down stack, skimming.
Boom! 30
nice.
spikes in total.
And now that's going to be it for Dutch. Hydra's wins, advances to winners finals.
Yes.
All right, 4 seed in winners finals. Love to see it.
4 seed upset to seed
Beat
1.
the 1 seed. Nice.
Nice.
Huh. There's no 23Ks in this tournament.
Alright, we have our... Okay, 2 of the upsetters. Okay. Next match were, yeah, C7 versus C number 6. Let's see, was it Jack?
So we could have a seed 6 or a seed 7 in winners finals.
Just imagine, literally imagine that would occur. Okay, and now we have to wait for Jack, was it? Okay. Right, Jack's here. Okay, got it.
Alright, now we got people in Twitch chat coming at us for hating SDPC. This is what I have to say. You're wrong. Memorized openers makes the game boring because it makes the game repetitive. Having to deal with the randomness of garbage in your queue early on.
Preach bias commentators. Okay, okay, but yeah.
Like, the most random thing about SDPC is which DPC solve are you using? But like the outcome is always the same.
Outcome's always the same.
You always see those little yellow letters saying all clear.
All clear, boom, all clear, boom, all clear, and then I tried to survive, but literally, and yet another boom, yellow text of the all clear appeared.
And the rounds only last like 10 seconds.
Yeah, and that was like a freaking 24.6. We're literally a blitz number 100. Like what the f? And just get obliterated. And yeah, I hate it. All right, and now here we see Jacek having STPC. Well, to be fair, why am I not surprised at all?
We were just talking about it. Oh, but they don't get the PC. Alright. So now we're dealing with, you know, turn the SDPC into an upstack. Now let's see, how is Jack gonna work his upstack?
And it worked.
It worked.
Well, the high stack, I'm not gonna complain about it. It was okay-ish.
Wait, this is TAWS America.
Yes.
But looking at the Tetrio room, out of like 12 people that are in the room, only 3 of them have the USA flag. 2 of them are from Canada though, which is close enough.
Well, this is like American friend
really?
time zone friendly. Well, was it? I don't know.
So it's like anyone on that
Center forward,
longitude.
but what in the hell are you doing? Ow.
And then that's it. Okay. It was worth it for the laughs, but yeah, it just wasn't enough. You really don't want to take that many lines when you're doing 4 wide.
Anyways,
it's nice to tank lines so that you still. Oh my gosh. It's nice to tank lines so that you still have attack once your combo's finished. You can turn the cheesy attack into clean attack. You can make that seamless transition. But...
Oh no!
Mata misdropping PCO. Jack does not. So now Mata's gonna skim and have a lot of clean garbage on their board.
Yeah, I can see all the clean.
So now you can see the clean garbage go from Mata's side over to Jack's side. But because Jack's misdropping and Mata is just kind of hesitating with a not so great stack. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present you the cheese. Thing. It's cheese, and the cheese of the modern art of potential. Truly, and masterpiece. Okay. Get the down stack here. Still going to aim for the T-spin setup from Jack. Was it? It's a yes, but not very effective right now. And boom, you got headshotted. And now here we are, game 4. We see two SDPCs. Oh, actually, SDPC spin. And the other one with the SDPC.
Yeah, so SDPC versus SDPC spin. So the SDPC spin is going to win this encounter. Oh no, actually it's not, because Jack delayed his attack too long. He was too slow.
Yeah, Mata works with the match
point is,
right
you tank the clean from the PC, and then you use it in a giant back-to-back spike. But Jack didn't do the back-to-back spike fast enough, so he was just kind of sitting there with clean garbage on his board, and it all went to waste, which kind of hurts to see.
Sure.
I mean, I'm a fan of good use of freestyle.
One of the choking right now, still trying to making a down stack from Jack.
Yeah, Mata is up 4-1, but nothing. No comeback is too big, as we have seen just this tournament.
Bro, imagine a TAWS breakout occurred once again. Anyways, SCPC against SCPC spin. They blocked in the well, but okay, I guess that's...
Yeah, Jack wants to keep this up stack going, keep the back-to-back chain a little bit longer, and then they're going to build this power stack, and they're going to look for a combo to get down. But they just tanked too many lines of clean, so they were looking for a count of 4, and they were going to have it. But that's game.
Amen.
They just played a little too risky, a little too aggressive. Maybe should have skimmed sooner to find the clean attack. But I like the idea. I like the aggression, because eventually, as you get better, you're going to see the cleaner back-to-back down stacks. You're not going to be doing all this skimming all the time. You want to be building back-to-back chains. So once you get better, that idea is really going to win you games.
Okay, next match.
So we got losers top 6.
Seven, okay. Yeah, alright. Okay,
They're already ready. Are they?
Ready? Okay.
Winner gets into top 4. Loser stays in top 6.
Loser stays in top 6 and complete 5th.
They're out.
Yeah. Well, about the stats and their playstyles. Jack was like struggling about an opener to be fair. Just kind of struggling in current stream matches we ever seen. And Nogotona was like trying to do some special teams instead of like all the time just trying to do SDSDs or something, which is quite unique. Anyway, so warm-up has occurred, and here we go. Starting off with the MKO, I want to say the MKO copy pasta, but pretty much not right now. That's not going to get down here very easily from Lokoto now. Once again, they're stacking just completely into shambles. But okay, to be fair, both of these.
Talk about stack completely into shambles. That was Jack's stack. You saw the vis drops at the end?
Oh, yeah, I saw it too.
Toenail was struggling a little bit with the defense, but yeah, that was not supposed to happen.
Bro.
Okay, so look at the bracket. We have what do we have?
It should be Jack versus Cattle, or just Dutch versus Local Toy.
Yeah, it's either Jack or Cadigan, or no, either Jack versus Cadigan or Dutch versus Toenail. Okay, we're doing Dutch versus Toenail. Toenail does not want to wait. And Dutch is ready. I don't know what Kato's doing.
I wonder. No, we just with the emotion. Truly, I wonder.
What could be going on?
Oh! Don't tell me. Oh!
Alright, so Dutch is really trying to extend...
I'm crying.
Yeah,
I'm crying.
I don't know what... This
is
not supposed to happen.
That was not supposed to happen. Yes, all the pieces. I can tell. I can see my all my ancestors were crying or dying outside. Like what in the? Okay, too much. Okay, never mind. Not too much.
Hey, so we saw Toenail made that reverse sweep that last game because their defense was strong enough. They made their opponent kind of hesitate. They lost confidence in their own offense. Maybe Toenail's defense can be strong enough this game again. Maybe they can ride that momentum a little bit.
Imagine. Just imagine. Strike, and yeah, local Toenail with the T-spin setup striking, but unfortunately sending a little bit too clean, and now Dutch actually survived from this.
Yeah, Dutch tried to do some suspicious looking T-spins, but they're gonna skim down, get this counter spike. Toenail also not the best looking up stack, so now all the clean garbage feeds into it perfectly. So now back-to-back 4 from Toenail after the clean garbage is giving them the perfect T-spins. My gosh, look at this. Toenail cannot fix height difference, cannot build a T-spin, so they're going to get the multiplier combo. Your offense has to come from somewhere. Top players love their consistent back-to-backs. These guys.
I like to see Global Toenail with the
spice it up. Spice it up with the combo stacks. It gets it's a little more interesting.
Oh, yet another miss dropping here. Yeah, truly panicking, huh? Yes, indeed. Another panicking move from Dutch here. Okay. It's going down now, but not actually. To see the placement and the pieces, not very suitable.
Alright, Toenail going for this Imperial Cross now, as Dutch being given a little bit of clean garbage and then some cheese. They're gonna get a good down stack, and Toenail might regret this greed. So they're gonna take the STSD, send that clean garbage, and then sends a whole ton of cheese back to Dutch. Now, really, Toenail, they're down stacking pure cheese. They have no offense. So they've really got to use these combos they have on their own board and these T-spins to just cancel lines. They can't be worried about attacking right now. All of their attack has to go towards canceling. Really remove all of the cheese from their own board. There can't be any cheese left on his board. Because they have to be safe if Dutch finds good attacks. And look, we see some clean garbage on Dutch's board. And it's 9-0. You know these SS ranks love their 9-0 striding because they don't need T-spins. It's easy to see. Easy to stack.
Wait, you were trying to imply something, didn't you?
Not really.
I just feel like
it just love 9-0. That's how it is.
1902, both of, I think you're implying something, which is they will use T-spin, but in opener.
Yeah, T-spins are only for the opener.
Why would you actually assess that fact?
No, they can build freestyle T-spins, they just can't do it consistently enough. Because, like, when you see a top player upstack, they'll find a T-spin, and it leads... They stack it in a way so it very naturally leads into the next T-spin. But here, every T-spin just happens very, like, one at a time. You build one T-spin because you see it, but you don't really see the future. You don't have the foresight for that kind of stacking. You don't see how to fix height difference after you take the T-spin. So a lot of the times the T-spins can lead to bad boards just because they don't really have the foresight to know what a good board would look like in the future.
Came in here, he seems. Yeah, look at Toenail just not getting the right pieces. RNG, and here we go. No sweep here. Okay, now we are going to see... Yep, of course, I figured that out. Imagine another misdrop just occurred.
Yeah, Toenail had the PCO solve with T, S, and Z. So they were looking for that two-line PC that happens sometimes, but they didn't have it. Unfortunate. Whenever we see PCO, we love seeing two-line PCs, and we love seeing the funny solve. Funny solve is the only acceptable opener remaining. Because it's the cool looking S spin. And then the Z spin.
Gets a PC here, and well, Dutch with the SDPC prepared, but not very effective. Because you're already getting a PC line of the garbage.
Alright, Toenail now in the 09, looking to clear through their Tetrises before getting down.
But unfortunately,
and
just not
Dutch,
getting down.
Just too much pressure.
Yeah, quad
See,
all the time.
I'm
and
looking
also
at Toenail's board because they won that first game with the reverse sweep with their defense. So you got to pay attention how is Toenail's defense going to hold up this game? This is against the 1 seed. This is a strong opponent. And after getting upset, they're definitely looking for revenge. So, Toenail now, again, being given some cheese. So now they're going to down stack. They're going to look for a T-spin and then send some cheese. Probably looking to use that cheese to slow down Dutch's offense.
Straight up, get another quad multiplier. Trinity? Maybe not. Oh no! No! Oh, I saw Dutch. Dutch's forward just places the Ipis misshot and hit an X mark. Anyways.
Alright,
Straight
so
up, getting
Dutch
a
has got
SDPC.
this SDPC spin and a lot of clean garbage. So he's going to look... Okay, he's wasting 2 eyepieces to open up the garbage and tanking a lot of cheese. Toenail really taking control out of the opener phase. Really like what I'm seeing there. But not the cleanest board as they try and make this T-spin.
But it's okay.
All they need is attack. They didn't need their garbage accessibility. They didn't need the clean stacking. They just needed that 1 T-spin to win the round. And now it's match point.
Another misdraw. Misdraw came from Dutch. Yeah, truly a panicky moment, huh?
But it wasn't that bad. It's probably a common enough misdrop. Dutch has his own preferred fix.
True.
I mean, that T-spin did look pretty good. Something like he's probably done it before. Now Toenail in the 09, looking to stack up. They already have one Tetris, now they're looking for the second Tetris. They stack, they build a hole. So now it's skimming into a T-spin double, and that's going to be enough attack. That cheese mixed in with the clean. Dutch just couldn't take control of the game right out of the opener phase. Forced Toenail to use that defense.
And now Toenail
was able to be offensive from the start.
Yeah.
And they had a position where they had an advantage, and then they kept the advantage. They never gave it up, and they won the match.
I thought you were going to sing "Never Gonna Give You Up," though.
We don't sing here. We don't do that.
Aww.
Last time I commentated, we had to sing. Horrible. No, never doing that again. I hope.
Never doing that again, huh? Well, to be fair, I don't have T-Box, so yeah, I'm not gonna do that either.
You're not gonna make yourself sing.
To be fair, I would. You were gonna say me. I'm for some reason am a psycho.
Or maybe you just like singing.
Because
you don't want to admit it.
To be fair, I'm not, but I just feel like I enjoy it. I enjoy it, but not very like singing. I can't sing. I don't really think I can sing well, but I guess it's just one of the enjoyment and entertainment for the audience, of course. What? What's so funny? Anyways, we have our Catagon versus Jack Jack.
You know what's funny? Looking at the bracket,
which is
Toenail lost their first game. They're the 3 seed. They got upset by the 6 seed in TAWS Breaker. Pretty sad. So then, in losers bracket, they have to beat the 2 seed in TAWS Breaker and then the 1 seed just to get back to where they deserve to be in top 4, based on their seeding. They get upset once and then have to pull off 2 more upsets just to get back to where they were seeded. So, kind of ridiculous. Anyway, here's Jack Jack, who is C7. And he's in top 6.
Yeah, loser top 6 yet again.
So if Kato sells the game again.
Well, no sales before, so probably no trigger.
If Kato plays like normal, Jack Jack will be moving on to top 4.
What?
Yeah, Kato, there's your motivation. There's your motivation to go win and shut me up. Do it now. We don't have to take this outside. You can just win the game. Square up? How about you square up with the Tetris pieces? They're all squares.
It's a square. It's a cube.
The game is all about squares. Just win with squares. You don't gotta square me up. Come on.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, too much. Hilarious. Truly hilarious moment. I am 45 kilos!
How much is 45 kilos? I'm too American.
Look at square. What the fuck? Man. Man, he's gone. Okay. Okay, I guess we can trash talk to Catherine again. I lied, 46, but you get the point. Oh fuck! I can't, man.
All right. Okay, chat. You're welcome. I made Kato angry, so now he's gonna play better this time.
It's not filled with nerve. It's filled with the rage and anger. Oh my goodness! What have you done, man?
I gotta be the instigator.
Has to be the instigator, huh? Well, okay.
Oh, so Jack Jack forfeits?
Jack Jack forfeit? Oh.
Alright. Yep, he did say that. In the streams matches room.
Okay, Logan Florida versus Cat again then.
Alright, Kato.
Kato.
I'm just gonna tell you, Toenail's on they're on a run right now. So I won't be mean if you lose.
What? What do you mean? You're just completely being mean all the time for some reason? It just like it just went like
scared, but this was your opportunity to prove my insults wrong. Come on, Kata, you gotta kill him. Prove me wrong.
How do you prove me wrong? Check the. Where is he? Wait. That's what I was thinking too, Eric. Oh my. And the game has started where we have a real match. Straight up, don't get a warm up.
So we've seen some pretty good opener maining from Kato in the previous rounds. He's lost
straight up violence, huh?
And he's won a match. So I think Kato seems to be playing pretty normally by his standards.
Counter! 1-2 spike, that's not
But
enough.
Toenail, his defense has been on a roll. So, I mean, pulling off that reverse sweep and then beating the 1 seed with nice, cheesy offense and strong defense. Well, really the other way around. Strong defense into that mixed offense.
Mixed type.
Really, probably the best way an SS rank can play.
Right.
You know, with your skill set, you're not going to be doing the same back-to-back chains an X rank can. But when you can manipulate the game to be that cheesy way, you know, you're not going to be ping-ponging clean garbage back and forth like Blarg and... or no. I mean, yeah, Blarg is good with clean garbage, but I mean, like, Diao and ZZZ. Like the bots.
I forgot. Man, since when did you become so forgetful? Okay, I'm just kidding. Oh, 3Y from local toy now. Okay. Is it going to be ouchie or just completely being a no? Certainly no for me. Going down right now, that's not getting an eyepiece, not getting a multiplier. That's quite tragic. But Kato kind of struggling right now still.
Yeah, now Toenail getting down. Not much upstack, but they need a T-piece quick.
Oh.
Toenail really overstacking. This is looking bad. Now they have the combo stack sending cheese. Oh, Kato can't defend. Toenail goes up 2-0. Kato, if he wants to win this, he's really got to either take control right out of the opener or somehow finds a way to grind through the cheesy offense of Toenail.
It's been lubed. I don't really think you're gonna. I'd rather you suggest doing that.
Kato take control out of the opener. That's one way he's gonna win. I don't know if Kato can really like grind through the long cheesy game that Toenail can.
Oh, you're getting local Toenail a little bit too clean here. Going down, but the seems like kind of ouchy.
Yeah, now look at
try to make a solution.
Toenail's board is just so clean. Not
clean as
the
hell.
best continuation. But they're going to be building ST. Yeah. High APM counter spiking from Toenail. Kato can't bounce back. Wow, so Toenail has really like dominated clean games and cheesy games. Definitely.
Let's see. Today going to getting a fully counter here, but it seems like not actually. But trying to solve for the eyepieces. Going down right now. But still going down right now. But the Kato have 2 T pieces prepared. Have to going down. What the? Okay. I want to trash talk, but maybe not at this time.
All right, so now let's see. Toenail is down stacking, comboing 6 combos, sending that cheese to Kato. Now, how's Kato gonna respond? Got to down stack all of this cheese. Toenail's pressure is just gonna be too much. That's what happens. You leave him on his own board for too long, they're gonna upstack and they're gonna find strong offense. Because when you have an upstack, you're in complete control of your own board.
Game end?
And when you have that much control, you really can't get messed up.
Game end here, yeah.
And that's it.
Sure.
Alright, Kato, you can unmute your stream.
You can. Yeah, you definitely can unmute your stream, and now we can trust talk to you.
Alright, like I said, Toenail's been on a roll, so I tried to motivate Kato to really be aggressive that game, especially since the openers are their specialty. Well, you're gonna hear it, because we're gonna keep watching Toenail right now. I mean,
well, To be fair, next
keep,
match
they
was
just keep winning. Like, it's pretty crazy. They're really on a roll. So, I mean, even when Kato did have good opener rounds, Toenail still found a way to survive, get the clean counter spike, get a counter spike, and still sends like mixed garbage. Don't make it easy to downstack. That's something at a high level. If you want to send cheese, typically it's pretty low APM. It's just not going to be efficient enough to deal with what the opponent's going to be doing. They're just going to cancel that cheese. You can't force them to tank that cheese. It's very difficult at like the top level. So they are ping-ponging perfectly clean garbage back and forth. But Toenail has been doing a really good job turning that clean into strong mixed garbage and surviving the cheese. Just overall strong defense and strong transition of turning their defense into offense. Really just looking like an unstoppable force right now. I mean, they've been doing nothing but winning except for their very first winner's bracket match.
Men just get obliterated, huh? Alright.
Yeah, I mean, I'll accept Kato's excuse of your hands shaking. I've definitely dealt with times where like a tournament is just held at the wrong time. It's right before I would eat, and you have to be you can't be hungry, because when you're hungry, sometimes, you know, empty stomach, your hands start to shake.
Mm-hmm.
It happens. And then you can't get in that relaxed comfort zone if your hands are all jittery.
Yeah, and oh, well.
And you really have to be in that comfort zone if you want to play well. So, Kato, I know I was trash talking you, but it's nothing personal. It was just motivation. And it didn't end up working out. It's fine.
And the game starts. Winners finals. Let's see. Sticks, or I should say SDPC spin against a TKI. Wait. Oh, decided to do the TSS instead of TSD. Interesting.
Okay, look at how much 9-0 garbage Hydras has.
Yeah.
He's gotta be like so excited. Like, oh my gosh, it's all Tetrises. Oh no, but now they're building dependencies. This is not good. Misdropping, everything. Everything's going wrong. But it's fine, because, yeah, they're gonna win. They're gonna win the rounds. Not pretty. Not a highlight clip. But they won the rounds. And that's all that matters. So, you gotta be able to recognize, you know, sometimes it doesn't work out properly. But you still get the win, and you just gotta be able to accept that and move on. Say thanks for the rounds.
Tactical no PC.
I'm gonna do it better next time. Yeah, interesting how Hydras chose to not take the PC. Me personally, I definitely would be taking the PC. Because, oh my God, look at that. They got the multiplier T-spin. That's awesome.
Awesome indeed.
Against the 4-wide, you always want to be able to cancel lines. And even if they tank all the clean, there's no guarantee that they're getting the multiplier spike. You could just be pushing them up and really forcing them into a tough position where they can't upstack. You know, they gotta be clearing lines. They have no flexibility with their combo. Just make it really difficult for them.
Getting a 10 spike over counter, and that might be it. That's it. Yeah, Hydra actually caught an attack that makes Mado just off guard. Alright. SDPC spin. Oh, that's a very good RNG! Gets it!
Oh,
boom.
Yeah. Back-to-back 4 from Mada. Nice. even up the score. Turn this first to 5 into a first to 3. PCO from Hydras, no PC though, so he's going to be tanking this TSS from
Mata.
Mata tried. They tried their opener, but instead,
hey, yo, what the?
They're doing some skimming, and then they turn it into an STSD. And
I like how you can see it.
Somehow Hydras has worse misdrops. How did that happen, man? I have to be looking at these guys not for like their
for like one
you know, their T-spins and their down stacking, but for their misdrops.
Wait,
it's like,
are they going to...
oh, look at Mata though. They're gonna be making this nice.
Truly.
So they used their SDPC spin, their C-spin opener, but they took a TSS on the last T-spin to like fix height difference with their garbage and make another T-spin double.
Right,
and they knew they were doing that. They knew they were gonna do it because they already built that overhang preemptively. So that definitely interesting. That means it's something they've probably done before, some kind of pattern they know to recognize with where the garbage is. Now Mata is going to be 4-widing. They have a combo, no multiplier, and that's going to win. Sometimes that cheese is enough.
Yeah. Wow.
I've seen enough 4-wide playing PPT in my day.
Yeah, in PPT, because that's without delays, huh? Truly. Good thing about that, because there's no line clear ARE, so it's pretty much the same playing for what it's fast and furious, and boom, multiplier just has to be sent. Your garbage delivery, and boom, you're dead. Man decided to say I'll prove you're wrong next tournament. I swear. Moment, huh? Okay.
Funny, all I said is if Kato plays normally, he's gonna lose. And that was against a lower seed. You got so angry about that.
Seed, man. You had to be that straightforward.
It was funny though. And it's worth it, because now he has confidence. He has something to play for. He's got to prove me wrong. I like the motivation. So, Mata was the 6th seed of this tournament. A tournament with only 8 people. And he's in the winner's side of Grand Finals. So now we have losers finals between the 4 seed and the 3 seed. Technically, whoever wins losers finals is going to be the favorite going into Grand Finals. They're likely to get a bracket reset, according to just the seeds. So, I guess this is a lesson to everyone that your TR doesn't really matter that much. Because you can be here playing on stream with people watching, you know, really for an audience, get noticed. And you can win, no matter what your TR says. You just gotta come into the tournament the right mindset, right skill set, and be ready to cook. whatever opponent the tournament throws at you, gotta be ready for it. And you gotta say, whatever, I don't care, because I know I'm gonna win. Losers finals between Hydras and local Toenail. Round 1 is starting off pretty cheesy, pretty slow. Hydra's nice donation there. Could have gone into a count of 4, but they choose to instead keep this up stack, keep this 2-7. Now, not the cleanest looking T-spin, so then they're going to skim into this 3-6. And then they T-spin into the 8-1, and that's going to be a nice spike. Alright, Hydras takes an early 2-0 lead off of just strong-looking defense. No, like, mind-boggling T-spins. You know, like, what on earth? That's so creative. Post that in Yakinery. Just fundamental, strong defense. And they turn it into nice combo down stacks that make it difficult for their opponent to downstack. That's how the game is played. Right here at this high SS rank level. Hydras goes up 3-0. Toenail is not a stranger to comebacks. We saw him in their first losers bracket game. Pulled a reverse sweep from being down 5-4. No, being down 4-0 and then winning 5-4. I meant. Now Toenail looking for this combo down stack. They send a 4 combo, a little cheesy. Hydras fires back with a clean spike as they prepare to downstack their cheese. Toenail, again, sending more clean, recognizing that Hydras is cheesed up. You know, that's that fundamental sends cheese and then sends clean. Toenail, now only down 3-1. Build this momentum. Start reeling it back in. Toenail tanking garbage and then going for the BT cannon. Now comboing. Almost had a multiplier Tetris. So now that's a cheesy combo. Oh, and now Hydras, they really wanted to get this one big clean spike before downstacking the cheese. That is not going to be a good decision, as it gives Toenail all the clean in the world to get this 100 APM rounds with. That was no opener maining. They had their BT cannon and it was all freestyle from there. Toenail bringing it back 3-2 after a dominant clean rounds. Now we see 2 PCOs, they cancel, and again 2 more PCOs. But actually Toenail does a solve that sends 1 less line. I just had a more optimal solve, so Toenail tanking 1 line of cheese. I just, after all the openers, you kind of got stuck like, wait, what do I do now? I don't have any more PCs. It happens. Sometimes you get too caught up in whatever you're doing. You just kind of like forget what's going on. You get really excited over one thing that just happens. I had it happen once at a LAN tournament where I had this like RNG type mid-game PC, popped off, and then lost the next like 5 straight rounds. So I have like the Twitch clip of that mid-game PC and my little pop-off, you know, jump out of the chair and then get right back down because I have to keep playing. And then I lost like the next 5 rounds. I think I only won one more round the whole match. It was not good. I wasn't supposed to win. But definitely happens. You can lose focus. Now Toenail still really strong with this pressure on Hydras. Hydras won the first 3 rounds and Toenail brought it back. Tied 3-3 in losers finals. Will we see a TAWS breaker? Probably, to be honest. That seems like the way these games have been trending. Toenail really loves these TAWS breaker wins. Now they're trying to build Imperial Cross. They build it, but it kind of takes them a while to figure out how to spin the T-piece. Is that showing a little bit of nerves now? Now that they're almost in grand finals? They lost their first match and are just 2 rounds away from grand finals. Yeah, now the eyepiece misdrop probably shaking a little bit. It's starting to set in. And now Hydras is gonna win the rounds, take it to match point. Stop the comeback in its tracks. Hydras has to take control of the game again. TKI from Hydras, PCO from Toenail. So now that TKI is gonna make it so Hydras is gonna open this clean garbage pretty easily. They're gonna have this quick counter spike. And now Toenail really is being tested. Just how strong is their defense? They're kind of covering their garbage on this down stack, and that's it. Comeback no more. Unfortunate. Hydras did a really good job there. Building the opener. Realizing Toenail's going to send a lot of clean in the opener. You know, they have that momentum. They were making the comeback. But I just said, okay, you're going to send clean. I'm going to counter spike it. And they won 2 more rounds. The 2 rounds that they needed. Like that. So good adjustment from Hydras. That last round. Counter spiking. Toenail's proven all day that they could win the cheesy game.
Well, the moment I hate the most just occurred. Ugh.
Your mic died. Yeah, I kind of took over solo commentary.
Sorry about that.
There.
You know about
it's fine. I enjoy it.
I was completely talking like my mic wasn't dead, but it seems like dead again.
Oh, that's tragic.
Oh, son of a... Okay.
Did you think I was just ignoring you?
No, I already get used to it getting ignored. But like, what? And I actually getting a pain, and just realized that. Oh, what? Oh, anyways, we have our grand finals. Grand finals warm up.
Yeah, this is just a warm up for grand finals.
You know about a good thing? It just it's not actually very often in TAWS Asia. Just at least.
Okay, so Hydra's coming from loser's bracket is the higher seed. So it would be reasonable for them to get a bracket reset here. Might be fun to see. I think if you're Mata right now, you definitely don't want the bracket reset to happen. You want to prove why you won the winner's bracket.
Game.
And just win one easy game. Here's the 4 wide again from Mata. That's how they won their previous match winner semis to get here.
No?
Wombo special.
Wombo special. But what?
Alright, start this 4 wide combo. Here we go, Mata.
Let's go! Let's go!
No, they didn't see how to continue the combo. They could have continued it. So now it's just cheese into this Tetris up stack.
Well,
now,
to be fair,
Hydra's is not going to be able to downstack this. They're just not.
And no way that's going to live.
That J-piece misdrop covering their little well was too deadly. There's no way you can skim a line that high without overlapping with the spawn. Like, you're just going to die. So now, Mata had their SDPC, thought they had a PC solve, but they didn't. So now they're bored trying to downstack, not the cleanest.
Yeah, I can see the board statements right here. And just doesn't seem good, but it's okay to make it a well downstack here.
Yeah, not the most optimal, 200 block cheese race level downstacking from Mata.
Oh, misdropping J. One high.
Yeah, Hydra's really has to capitalize by using their upstack. When Mata's not being efficient, Hydra's really has to be able to keep up their offense. If Mata's not going down, then you gotta be able to push them up.
Yeah, and there's not getting a PC here from Mata. Wait. Are they going to aim for the... Okay, no T-spin setup. Okay. Straight up my O. Straight up my O from Mata. Double quad combined. 4 spikes in total.
So now both players with good clean garbage on their board. We got this 9-0 Mata combo down stack. Boom.
Ooh.
Taking the 2-1 lead. Powerful.
I want to see Kato get triggered again. Hey, Pepper.
Not if he's not playing anymore.
I want to see
he's just eating. He did nothing wrong.
Because it's first to 7, so you know what that means.
Oh, you want a 7-4? Okay, all right, I got it. I got it. Hydra's taking control of the offense, and like we said earlier, if Mata's gonna struggle on the downstack, Hydra's has to be right there with the offense. In that round, they were 2-2.
Taking PC, 12 spike. However, material. You know I up on the DT cannon from Hydra.
So if you're Mata and you're kind of struggling when you're forced to play defense, you really got to be taking control of the offense right away. Right out of the opener. So no matter what, defense isn't going to be the most important part of your game. It'll be the important part of your opponent's game.
Yeah, and
both players seem to thrive. Both players seem to really thrive when they have control of the offense. If they lose it, they don't really play the quality defense to get it back. So now Mata here with look at that.
See you later, friend.
Yeah, they had the perfect garbage well for their SDPC spin. I think.
Yes, that's SDPC spin, and now we have our yet another 4 wide.
It's the same thing as stick spin. I just don't remember what the base shape was. I just see a C spin.
Yeah, that was a C spin.
And it's like, oh yeah, it's SDPC spin.
Oh, Will
Alright,
just
so
joined. Okay.
Hydra's is again waiting on the PC.
Yeah, waiting on a PC, and
now he's gonna take it to cancel the cheese.
And now,
but here's the problem. In all that time you spent waiting for the PC, now Mata just used that time to keep upstack and get a bigger combo. So here's the thing. Against a 4-wide, what you really have to do is just send as many lines as possible. Because people get scared thinking if I send clean, they're going to get the multiplier spike. But that's not really true. Because if you send enough clean, then they won't even be able to build their 4-wide spike that high. They'll only get, like, you know, a 7 combo instead of a 14 combo. If you can push them up that high, then you can cancel the cheese from their 7 combo. What's that going to be, like 8 lines? At most, probably.
Wait, completely struggling right now.
Might only be like 6 lines of cheese. And then the clean multiplier, that's free clean garbage for you to work with. It's just like if your opponent used PCO and you did TKI. Like, whatever. You know?
Come on, man. Make it at 74!
It's just free clean garbage. So you really have to be sending as many lines as possible against a 4-wide. If you're not capable of sending that many lines, then maybe you have to do something like a T-spin single first, and then sending those clean lines. But especially at like the higher level where you can send all those clean lines, and when these guys have the PC openers.
Right. Yeah, and now
you should be able to send enough clean garbage for that to work.
Make it count. Make it count, my friend.
Mata got match point. They're up 6-3.
Point here.
And Hydra's is going to try and make this comeback. They took 1 round. They got to win 4 in a row to force a bracket reset. This would be an all-time comeback. Now, Mata kind of struggling on their board. They have to waste a lot of eyepieces because they can't get that garbage open in time, which is pretty unfortunate with the queue. You never like seeing that happen. When you have eyepieces, you want to be using them to downstack. You don't want to be using them just wasted. So now, Mata with another eyepiece misdrop. And Hydra's 1 more round. They need to win 4 rounds in a row. That's 2 out of 4.
Well,
maybe Mata with those misdrops feeling a little nervous. So what we want to see is right out of the gate with the openers. You know, take control.
DPC prepared for the nuclear, and that boom.
Yes.
And oh yeah, that's the game. That's a tourney.
That's the tournament. We were talking with the comebacks earlier. Don't give them any easy wins. Well, when you're facing SDPC loop, that's not an easy win. True. So good job from Mata, winning 7-5, winning TAWS America 59. Hydra's getting second, and Toenail getting third. Which is actually pretty funny, because we were talking about this earlier. Toenail was seeded 3rd, but then lost their first winner's bracket match to the 6th seed. Then upset the 2 seed, upset the 1 seed.
But loses.
Beat the 5 seed, lost to the 4 seed, and ultimately ended up where they were supposed to be at the 3 seed, at 3rd place.
Yeah.
How? Like, none of their matches went as expected. Only 1 match, beating Cadigan, was supposed to happen. Every game, the lower seed won. Every game they played, except for their game against Cadigan, the lower seed won.
Seed won?
How?
Oh my
God. Toenail, what is this? What is this tournament? What is this bracket run you had? You need to explain. What on earth is this?
Why does it feel like feeling like a deja vu moment in TAWS U?
Oh my gosh.
You know
Anyway.
Yeah, I know. 1v1 commentator. Willie is want to versus you. I know.
We got the this isn't even a commentator 1v1. This is a stream
1v1.
host 1v1. Bro is really playing and streaming at the same time. This is not the TAWS stream anymore. This is Andy's stream. And we're just guests. We're just guests on his stream now.
You know about fun fact because like Willie doesn't want to pick me or you because like both of us are gonna obliterate him. Oh, I started match. Okay, got it.
Yeah, this is a pretty even match. 23.6 versus 23.6. The big difference right here is the APM averages.
And
could that say something about their play styles? I don't know. So, yeah, Andy's pulling out the Hachi spin. Love to see it. And Willie now... Yeah, Willie in the 09. Misdropping a J. Now, yeah, now they've realized their board's not that clean, so they tried to combo down, send a little more cheese. But that's all they needed.
Wait, that's Albatross.
Okay, Albatross now. They got the real variety with the early O openers. Andy has got the bag. I'll say that. Pretty deep opener bag.
Yeah.
You know, you really only need to learn one because they both have the same first bag dependencies.
You know about a fun fact about Willie?
What?
This man literally having a higher TWC points than mine. I'm crying, man.
Gotta play in more tournaments.
This man just because like one of the 24.9 just got forfeit and he just got 14 points in one shot.
Oh, so he got a really lucky tournament placement.
He got a very lucky tournament placement indeed. Well, myself, I literally had to face in C18, which is already a 24.9, or I should say a top 50 of the Tetrio. Like, what the fuck? This is like a truly moment of my complaints about attorney. The seating itself is just like all the time I had to facing a deja vu. Just why? And now it become okay. So it already become a mid game right now.
Yeah, we got Willie now trying to get this up stack going, multiple T-spins, really trying to crank up the pressure.
Already pressure in.
And they do get the kill. Willie, in long, cheesy grinds, has won 2 rounds.
I would consider that. Okay, that's a Gobble 0 with a misdraw. Andy, come on!
Using a different opener every round. I like this. Oh no, and then the misholds. Andy wanted the multiplier. That's all you need. You need the clean garbage counter spike. Make it difficult to downstack. It's interesting. This is like a
Albatross again.
Well, Albatross again. So he can't have a different opener every round, but nice STSD continuation from Anzi now. He's going to go for the combo down stack. Are we going to see another STSD? No, just a TSD.
Wow. Unique way to make that solution. Yeah, truly, Andy just Andy just improved himself, just like yeah, he really does.
Yeah, needed to send a few more lines, but Willie was just in such a bad position with whatever cheese or misdrops he was dealing with.
Almost zero, and with the misdropping from Willie, but with a very clean garbage. Did you miss PC, sir? I will assume that as a yes.
Do I give Willie the same treatment I gave Kato?
Go ahead. Go ahead. I want to.
All right.
I want to listen.
All right, Willie. Let me tell you this. So your match is tied 2-2. But let's be real. Let's be real here for a minute. You're out here staffing like every single Tetrio tournament there is. I saw you at WPL in Ohio. You put the TAWS backgrounds on one of the computers that you were playing at. Like, why? You're not going to be using the same computer. Like, why did you do that? I don't know why. But you're only going to be using that computer for one day. Why did you put the background on there? Like, you're committed. You're committed. So you can't let your channel points go to waste by playing a bad game. You can't be misdropping like that. I'm just going to tell you. I want to see a better game. I want to see, like, whatever the Willie special is, like, bring it.
Bring it. I expected more. Is that what you want to say? Oh my god. Yeah, hilarious. One of the hilarious news I ever heard. Okay, Willie. And now, it's the point
All
is
right,
3-2.
Let's see this. We got, yeah, nice work through clean garbage. Both sides. They're sending clean garbage back and forth, but they're not really threatening each other with it because they recognize. Maybe it's not that much pressure. I just want to stay safe. I can't really commit to this, you know, kill spike right now. Yeah. And eventually, that kind of mixed garbage, clean but also a little cheesy, eventually just Willie outlasts Andy.
You put that background on every PC
TAWS background
on
every PC.
Wow, sure is one of the shocking news I ever heard.
Yeah, you really want it to feel like home. You know, feel comfortable. Same Tetrio background. I didn't do that. I use a Tetrio Plus skin.
Time's 8 right now.
Even just playing with the default blocks was uncomfortable.
Go, Andy, go.
But
Andy
to be honest, when you're in a tournament, you always want to feel a little bit uncomfortable. Because you don't want to be relaxed, go into like an autopilot, and just kind of stop caring. You want to be able to keep that focus. That a little bit of being uncomfortable helps you feel that way. Helps you stay alert.
Well, no more back-to-back for Willie.
Yeah, now Willie making this donation. Definitely, their stack is demanding a lot of T pieces right now. So maybe a little bit of overstack. Now they're skimming down. Not the strongest up stack, not the cleanest up stack. So now, Anzi had a choice. You know, they're kind of being left alone on their board. Whatever they want to do, they can do it. And they chose to send Willie a little bit of cheese. that is commonly what happens, unless someone is in an upstack they're comfortable with. Until you get like to a high level in X rank.
Hey, yo, man! You set out the game like first to 7. Okay, it's good thing.
Yeah, because these are U ranks. They should be playing first to 7. Yeah, this is their grand finals. And Andy's the one who made the settings. He's playing his own game right now. If he wanted it to be, you know, garbage multiplier 100, he could make it that way. He could just send one line.
Andy, actually, Willie just completely
instantly get the kill. Anyway,
down right now for
Willie, after being inspired to not let his channel points go to waste, they took the lead to 5-3. But then they kind of lost a little power on their upstack. They let Andy cheese him up. But now that he's downstacking that cheese, he just built a T-spin and wasted 2 T pieces. What?
Okay, to be fair, I think the way he did not waste his channel points is to getting yet another TAWS breaker.
That is true. Make the game close. Play as many rounds as possible. Milk that streamed content. Now, Willie might have lost a little bit of that momentum that got him the 5-3 lead. So let's see, he's got this upstack, he's building this donation, back-to-back 3, 11 spike, he's bringing it back, Now it's match point. That was not an efficient round. Plenty of cheese. The players were purely focused on defense.
Albatross against the TKI.
And after a long defensive grind, Willie won that round. So now we gotta see Andy. Gotta make this comeback. Gotta force TAWS breaker.
Well, the placement of their stacking, they're improving, of course.
Oh, nice multiplier, 10 spike, 5 combo. Eyepiece kind of covering their garbage. Doesn't look the best.
Still going down right now. It's okay. Still trying to make it a very well down stack. Gets it.
Yeah. Willie again in the up stack. It's a 09, so it's just gonna be Tetris's. Did a little bit of skimming. Now they transition it into a center well, do a T-spin, and then they combo down. Now Andy taking that clean garbage, running with it. Now they got
survivable,
nice
and now the spike.
All right, Andy, start the comeback. Bring it back. Willie made his comeback. Then he took the lead.
Alright, just
now Andy's got to make his comeback.
Oh,
nice garbage RNG.
That's a really nice RNG.
Love it when that happens to your DT cannon. Now Willie building this T-spin donation. Nice way to cancel. Nice way to cancel lines as he prepares to do this down stack. High level concept.
Story enough
canceling
for some decent setups.
Canceling is equally valuable defense as down stacking, so it can be useful to cancel to buy yourself time to down stack.
Yeah.
And canceling is the primary way of playing defense in a slow Tetris game like PPT, because there with line clear delay. Is skimming the most reliable thing to do? Well, it's really slow, so not really. And with the random garbage messiness, you could have clean garbage. That'll be easy to downstack. Just, you know, a simple count to 4 and then more Tetrises. But, you know, what if it's kind of pure cheese? You're just going to be stuck skimming. You're going to be wasting time and not sending lines. So canceling is going to be very important for you.
Kind of panicking for Andy.
Now,
the continuation of the attacking.
As we've seen some pretty long rounds here, some slow, cheesy grinds, we see just how important canceling is. Because if these players are sending cheese and they don't cancel, then they're tanking all of the cheese their opponent's giving them. And that puts them in a really vulnerable position. Because they're going to be stuck doing a lot of downstacking. And eventually there's going to be a point where it would be better for your opponent to just ignore the cheese, upstack, because they know you're not going to downstack, you're not going to counterspike, you're just going to top out. So that's where finding those attacks while downstacking cheese is so important, because you're canceling lines. You're preventing yourself from getting cheesed up more or from just getting topped out.
Alright, raffle time, shall we? Yeah, you got improved, so it's acceptable outcome.
Yeah, pretty similar.
Willie was, I think Willie was like, what should I say it?
I gave Willie a little motivation. So, you know, he had more to play for.
Mm-hmm.
I think he played better.
Right,
probably a good game for him.
Sure. So, we have to find where exactly we're to.
I don't think there's anything I want to say.
Wait, what? I thought you were gonna do the raffle though.
This is no.
Oh. That's a shame, but okay, acceptable. Okay, I guess we're heading to Jaden PBT. Wow, one of the proest player in Puyo Puyo Tetris. Huh? Yeah, truly. Interesting and somehow terrifying at the same time. You haven't got it prepared. Yeah, truly moment because like you're 1v1. You're 1v1. Yeah, I should have just given you more time of preparing that. But okay.